Recently, there have been a lot of predictions for when the release date is coming. This is due to Fuyu himself posting some teasers, or like what do you call these, like anticipations related stuff, where he says, I've already posted release date somewhere if you can find it, and then he said 7 full rotations and stuff along those lines. The update will be coming out in like 7 rotations and stuff like that. And he said that this does not mean in 1 week. Now you may be super confused what I'm talking about. I'm talking about rotations, I'm talking about in 1 week, I'm talking about all of this stuff. But to fully explain it, it is based off of a calculation. So after Fuyu said 7 rotations, most people were thinking 7 full rotations, meaning these are the rotations of the Earth or the Sun. I'm not sure which one. I might have said something stupid there, but I don't care. You probably said 7 rotations of the Earth, I believe, meaning a day. And so, as a whole, from that alone, the point being is like that means a day. So he said 7 rotations, meaning that's 24 hours, 23.20, basically 24 hours, right? And so 24 hours times 7, that is, of course, 7 days. And so most people were assuming that 7 rotations means 7 days. The GPO update is coming out in 7 days. But he said, no, this does not mean in a week that the game's coming out. So that theory was discarded, of course, because it'd be too obvious. He'd say 7 rotations, and it's like some people were thinking, okay, but what if they are 7 half rotations, as in half a day? Will that mean that it'd be 3 days instead? And so most people were thinking that it's 3 days, 3.5 days from when he said that, which I don't think it's that close. He'd make a little more, we'd probably hear a little more about it. Maybe it'd be the pictures, the images, the update information, the update, or they'd be talking more, they'd be more active. But right now it seems like in a state of whatever, and it might probably be another troll, since we all know Fuyu likes to keep his audience anticipating the update, giving them small bits of random stuff for them to hype and make fears over. So this 7 rotation stuff, all the stuff about this and how many times the Earth rotates around the Sun and whatever, and it's like just pointless stuff, because realistically we don't know if he's either lying outright and just making stuff up just for people like me to make videos on, and so people like you that watch get excited and get hyped. Guys, coming out in 1 week, when we really don't know, and he could just be lying out of his teeth, or he's not necessarily lying, but it's us like over analyzing every message, because we are so on our edge, we're on the tippy toes, that we are looking for any small thing that signifies any indication of the release date, which is just normal. I don't blame you. I'm also anticipating it, so that's why I'm making the video. But as a whole, this can't mean much. Also, people were making fears before that it'd be coming at the 28th of April, I think, and they were completely wrong because they went off an image. As you all know, those are all just stupid. There's no point in where. But now people think that it's coming the 28th of June because they're like comparing the numbers of 28th from the old image, that super old image, like before the dawn stuff, to this, and like combining both of these two. The thing is, all of this is ramble. Nobody has true evidence. Nobody has any a good basis of a foundation. Nobody has a trustworthy statement. Nobody has a convincing argument when it's gonna come out. Nobody knows anything. The only people that know are the developers who are trolling us. And the thing is, just keep being patient, keep doing your thing, don't get overly fixated. We will get the release date, and he said that we will get the release date out this week, but they didn't give it out, and a lot of people are mad. And so most people told me that he was lying. You were right, he was lying. And so now you should just believe everything he says. The opposite, actually. You should not believe anything he says, because he seems to be lying all the time. He lied about the release date coming out this week, giving us the release date this week. He lied about he does not necessarily lie, but he does misdirect people by posting stuff that like kinda points to something and like symbolizes like or release it soon, but never is true. Maybe this 7 rotation stuff is like a hint at release date, but it probably isn't at all, and just random stuff. So don't believe this. Just give me your predictions. When it's coming out? Do you think it's coming out the next month or in 3 days? Just give me your arguments. And yeah, that's all I had to say. Check out the video I made yesterday talking about the trading series I have, where I actually got an unobtainable yesterday. So check that out.